Welcome to another episode of Remember the Great Sports pickups video. These are actually some pickups that I recently just got on the internet on eBay, and this was just too good of a deal to pass up. The seller of the auction actually had another item that I was interested in. However, I did not win that auction and instead won this auction. So I was quite pleased with the results of this auction, and I'll tell you what I bought. And the other reason that I bought this is I wanted to show a little diversity in my collecting. As in, it seems like I do a lot of baseball, a little bit of football and basketball, but this is the first time I'm sharing some hockey pickups on this channel. And I'm just trying to share that my love is for sports, not just baseball. And this was a great deal, so let me just jump right into it. Alright, I'm going to go through each of these individually, but this is a 1988-89 Esso set. This is a, I believe, 1987 O-Pee-Chee Mini set, and these are similar to like the Topps Leaders cards from that era. And finally, two sets still in package of 1988-89 Frito Lay. And those are still kind of sealed, so I'm going to let them be. But this is an opened, not open, but a set that's not taped together, I guess you would say. So let's just start with these Frito Lays, and we'll work our way back to that. So this Frito Lay set, as you can see, there is 42 cards in this set. And they were from 1988-89, and I'm just going to assume that you bought a bag of chips and you got one of these cards. So, give them the little smell test. They don't really smell like chips, but I'm just going to roll through these really quick and show some of the Hall of Famers that, that I know are in this set. Cam Neely, Ray Bork. Tons of Hall of Famers in this set. Stars from that time period. Although I don't think Gretzky's in the set, which is kind of weird. Doug Gilmour, Bernie Federko, Broughton. But for some, Dennis Savard, Al McGinnis, Mario Lemieux, Paul Coffey. Robitaille, Mark Messier, Marcel Dion, Scott Stevens, Pat LaFontaine, Steve Yzerman, Stanzi. So anyways, these are stickers, I believe. That's what you can actually see the sticker right there, where you could like bend it and peel it, which obviously we're not going to do that, but I would assume that these mini stickers came in a package of package of chips back in the day. And I'm going to tell you what I paid for all this stuff. And I can guarantee you whoever put this set together spent a lot more than what I paid. So we'll jump into the next one. And these are O-Pee-Chee Leaders. Cards 1 through 42. I'm just going to put that right there. And these are very similar to the baseball mini leader cards that Topps put out in the 80s. I want to say from, probably about 1983 to 91, give or take. And I just thought these were a unique set. It's chock full of Hall of Famers again, and I thought, why not? So, Mario Lemieux. A lot of the same, that one's sticking together, a lot of the same players actually are in this set. It's Coffey again, Ron Francis, Gilmour, Goulet again, and there's a Gretzky, real nice Gretzky. A little off-centered though, unfortunately. Ron Hextall. Like I said, this is a really nice, cute little set. And it's relatively cheap. Didn't cost me much. And I just love my cards from when I was growing up, and I remember a lot of these guys watching them play. So hopefully that wasn't too blurry. So very cool 42 card set, O-Pee-Chee. And finally, this is a 1988-89 ESO, which I don't really know what ESO stands for, so I apologize. I'm just gonna assume, but if you look, this is the standard card, and there's Gretzky again. But on the back is a checklist. And every single card in the set is this checklist. Instead of giving the player stats and all that, it's just a checklist, which is kind of different. So we'll just lay Wayne down there for a second. Go through the rest. We got Super Mario again, Bobby Orr, Gump Worsley, Norm Ullman. I mean, this is like all-time great guys in this set. It looks like guys that are current and guys that are all-time greats. I mean, this is a pretty nice set. Guys from the 60s and 70s and 80s, of course. That one's a little messed up. Oh well. At least it's not the Gretzky. There's Brad Park. Yeah, so these are Stan Mikita. I mean, these are all-time greats. Yeah, I'm not too sure how well these guys signed through the mail, but I might have just found the set to research that's for sure. Gordie Howe, I mean, sweet. There's Goulet again. Sorry, getting old. Grant Fuhrer, Esposito, Phil Esposito, Dryden, I mean, Marcel Dion again, Paul Coffey again, Bobby Clark, that's an all-time great, Johnny Bauer, rest in peace, passed away a couple years ago. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty cool set, actually, for only, for what it is. Alright, so here's the deal, guys and gals. I paid $9 ship for all these sets. These came out to less, a little more than $2 a set. That's crazy. I know these aren't worth a lot. I get that. But when I saw the lot together, I was like, geez, I'll just put a bid on it, and if I win it, at worst I'm out $9. If somebody wants it a little more than me, they can outbid me, I guess. Well, I got it for like $6.99 plus shipping. And it was like, wow, okay, not going to complain about that. So, not a bad pickup, like I said, for just over $2. Two of these complete Frito Lays sets. And I went around buying bags of chips back in the 80s. My parents were doing that for me. But I can tell you that you spend a heck of a lot more money than $2 on trying to complete these two sets. We're just trying to buy the chips. So, man, I wish they still did stuff like that. Not that I need to be eating chips. I wish they still put cards in, food issues like they used to when I was a kid or teen. I mean, I remember making my mother buy Tombstone pizza because they used to have NFL cards in there, and Tony's Pizza had the basketball cards in the 90s. I remember that. So, tell me what you guys think. Thanks for joining me for another episode. I look forward to your comments below. I think this was a great deal, especially grabbing two sets with Gretzky in it. a couple sets with Lemieux in it. I mean, how can you go wrong? Actually, 4 sets with Lemieux if you want to get technical. So, look forward to your comments below. Tell me what you guys think. Thanks.